Hi, it's Craig with S&B. Today we're going to do an install on a 14 to 16 Chevy Silverado 1500 5.3 liter. All right, we're going to start by removing the MAF sensor using a T15 Torx bit. You can leave it plugged in for the install. Set it aside. All right, next we're going to loosen the hose clamp from the ducting to the OE airbox. We're going to disconnect our crankcase lines. Push in, pop that off. And on the other side as well. Same thing, press in. And then we're going to loosen the hose clamp at the throttle body. Now the whole intake tube plenum come off in one piece. All right, with the intake tube removed, you're going to want to remove both crankcase hoses, one from the passenger side and the other from the driver's side. All right, next we're going to remove this brace here. We loosen this 10 millimeter. This will help us gain access to the airbox, make it easier to remove. Now to get to this one under the front shroud, we're going to remove these 4-foot push pins and lift up to get access to that other bolt. All right. With those 4 removed, we should get access to this other bolt. You can just swing that around out of the way for now. All right, with the cross member removed, we're going to remove the factory airbox. By pulling up, there's a small push pin there holding the MAF sensor harness. This all should come out in one piece now. All right, next we're going to remove the airbox mounting tray. There's 4 10 millimeter screws holding this down. All right, with the 4 screws removed, this airbox mounting tray can be removed from the truck too. Okay, we're gonna prep the airbox for installation. Put the fender seal on. That just snaps in over the lip of the airbox. We also have an air filter support bracket. So this will support the front of the air filter once it's mounted in the airbox. So before we put this in, we want to put this grommet here. And this will be mounted in this location once it's installed in the vehicle. Okay, we're going to put the airbox assembly into the vehicle. Couple coolant lines. Wants to get hung up on a little bit, but it'll go down. We're going to find our 4 holes. Now we supply 4 bolts Sometimes it's easier to use the factory ones. Both are fine. So we're going to put the airbox bracket in here, mount that down, and there's 3 other screws on there. Okay, so before we install the air filter support bracket, we want to determine whether or not you want to use the airbox plug for the secondary opening. We recommend using it in extreme temperatures when it's super hot out to let more cold air in. In this case, I'm going to leave it out, but you have that option whether or not you want to use it. Okay, so I mentioned using the OE bolts to mount the airbox. With the bracket, those are probably going to be too small, so use the ones supplied with the kit. Now we'll just tighten everything down. All right, next we're going to install the air filter. And probably put the top in first. Slide the base down and snap it into the airbox. Leave your clamp on this side so you can get to it and tighten it down. Okay, next we're going to prep our intake tube. We supply 2 different size couplers, one for the 5.3, which necks it down a little bit, one for the 6.2 that's a little bit larger. This is a 5.3, so we're going to use this coupler. We're going to install our hose clamps around the coupler so that we can get to them once it's on there, so probably in this position. Tighten this hose clamp down. And then you can leave this other hose clamp loose. And then we're going to install our MAF pad. So we're going to use the gasket. And this arrow should match up with the arrow on the tube. So this will get mounted separately. And then we can go back in and mount the sensor to the tube once it's in the vehicle. Okay, with the intake tube already prepped, we're gonna install it to the air filter first. Loosen up this hose clamp a little bit to get it to slide in there. And then to the throttle body. All right, with the intake tube installed on the throttle body, tighten the hose clamp here. Then go back and check this one, make sure it's tight, and then also add the air filter. Okay, with all the hose clamps tightened, we can reinstall the MAF sensor here using the supplied hardware. Okay, next we're going to reconnect the crankcase hoses. One will go here to here, the other from this side to that side. We give you maybe 14 inches. You can cut it down if you need to, but we're just going to put these on with the hose clamps here. Make sure it goes all the way down. There's a rib there. All the way to the stop. And then just kind of position the clamp to where you can get to them. Put one there. The other here. We're going to come back and tighten up these hose clamps. Okay, we got all our hose clamps connected. We're going to install the clear cover with the snap-in seal. Just peel back the protective film on this. Try not to get too many fingerprints on it. I got it installs in. Slot here. All right, with the snap-in seal on the lid, we're going to install it on the airbox. Pressing it in, make sure it snaps all the way around. Okay, now we're just going to reinstall the brace. Tighten out the fender, and make sure to tighten out the front cross member. And then reinstall the push pins on the front shroud. 2, 3, and 4. All right, that's it. Another easy install on the 2014 to 16 Chevy Silverado 5.3 liter. If you have any questions, reach out to us on our website, email, call. Thanks for watching.